Okay, so we're continuing with the steps that I almost always follow when I'm starting a new blog or setting up a new blog for someone. And invariably, we get to the point of, okay, the structure is ready, some content is being posted, and now how are we going to broadcast that content? One of the tools I always use, I've been using it for, well, since I started blogging several years ago, is Feedburner. And that's what you see right now in front of you on this screen. So I'm already logged in. You can see that right here, signed in as Steve Pohlit. So before you can log in, obviously you're going to have to set up an account. It's real easy. Selecting a username, password, confirming your password, and you're good to go. So now it's going to ask you to type your feed or blog URL below, and we're going to burn a feed. So I already know that the URL that I'm working on is this. And I'm going to put a /feed there. That seems to help sometimes. It's asking me if I'm a podcaster. In this particular blog, I'm not yet a podcaster, so we'll leave that blank. So we'll go to next and see what happens. Okay. So I'm getting a message that there's a issue with the URL for the blog that Feedburner is not recognizing. So I'm going to pause this and see if I can quickly fix that. Okay, so that was an easy fix. All I did was remove the /feed that I had previously typed in, and now Feedburner recognizes it. And you know, sometimes you just have to play with this because you're not going to, it's not consistent. So now I'm going to activate the feed. And congrats, your Feedburner feed is now live. And so now the next step is we really want to go to setting up Feedburner so we get maximum benefit from that particular service. And so you can see that we've got Feedburner tracks circulation, readership, etc. And it's going to ask you if you want any of the premium services. I typically don't do that, but that is an option for you to consider. So let's go a little bit further here. And okay, so Feedburner is now telling us that the feed is ready for the world, and it's asking for what platform the blog is on. It gives the most popular ones, including Blogger, Typepad, self-hosted WordPress, WordPress.com, MySpace. This is a self-hosted WordPress platform, so that's what I'm going to click on. And you'll see when I clicked on that, what I get is a help center. And since I'm already set up, I really don't need that information, but I wanted you to be aware of it. So I'm going to click off of that, and we're going to move forward to the Analyze key, and you'll see the message that is received when you first set up a new blog, is that your feed is so new, we're still playing with the bubble wrap. So there's nothing to analyze at this point, so we're going to go to Optimize. Feedburner has tons of features. For purposes of this training, I want to just show you how to get the basics set up. Browser friendly is a feature already clicked and activated by Feedburner. Smartcast is for podcasts. This is not a podcasting site at the moment, so we're going to avoid that. Smart feed is important. And that just basically makes the blog feed compatible with any feed reader application. So we're going to activate that. And just click and we're done. In the publicize section, I want to show you that Headline Animator can be pretty cool to use, and that's something that you may be familiar with, seeing something like this flashing on a website. So when you post to a blog, it brings in those feeds from that blog and shows a website visitor that you have blog entries that you're displaying. That's probably something I'm going to use for this particular website and blog, or particularly for the website associated with this blog, but I'm not going to activate it at this moment. That's going to be something done a little bit later. Ping shot is something I definitely want to activate, and this is notifying the blog syndicators that there's a new entry. Technorati, My Yahoo, Bloglines, NewsGator are all ones that are standard for Feedburner and already give you a lot of distribution. Ping-O-Matic I'm going to check. Of course, Google, and now it asks me for 5 additional services. These are really up to you, and I am just going to select a few right now so we can move forward, and let's go with that, and 3 more. The point is that you want to get maximum coverage, so whatever ones you choose, then you can choose 5 additional, and that's what I recommend that you do. That's what I guess I'm trying to say. Now we're going to activate this. Remember to activate, and now we're activated. So this will now distribute your blog entries to all of these syndicating sites.